Hey guys, how's it going? So I have more breaking news regarding the 2020 election, and this is coming from Michigan. All of you in these 50 states, I hope you take inspiration from this and fight as hard as you can on your state level. But if you're a Michigander and you're watching this video, this is a call to action. I'm about to read a letter that was for immediately release from the Michigan House of Representatives. And you're going to see there's a call for action in here where we need to do something. We're going to need to pick up our phones, get on our computers, our phones, start emailing, calling Chatfield, your state rep, Shirkey in the Senate, and your state senator. And one more thing before I read this, I want you guys to know the context of this. It's we the people who are going to save this country. We're never going to be a communist country. And Michigan is not going to go along with it. And I often talk about how I communicate with my state rep, and his name is Joe Bellino, and I'm proud to have him serving me in my district here in Michigan. And I have texted Joe's personal cell phone saying, I don't believe in this election. I need you guys to have some more oversight and look into this further. I just don't have faith in it. And I think a lot of people feel the same way, and I'm very happy to see that Representative Joe Bellino is one of the signers of this letter. And you guys, I'm going to tell you everyone who signed it, hopefully your representative signed this. But if they didn't, like I said, it's time to get on the phone. So thank you, Representative Joe Bellino. I had your sign in my front yard. I'm happy I did, and I'm happy you won re-election because you're actually listening to the people and you're putting your signature down and putting your name out there, that you're not just going to sit there silent and quiet, which is what way too many of our politicians in Michigan are doing right now. So thank you, Joe. I have your back, man. So this is from the Michigan House of Representatives, December 9th, 2020, Lansing, Michigan, 10 a.m. And it says for immediate release. And I had found this on Representative Matt Maddox's Twitter. So shout out to him as well for getting this information out there. It says, the 2020 general election contest in Michigan was one of the most monumental in living history. We have seen record levels of turnout, record levels of civic engagement, and thousands of voters have reached out to the legislature to demand a thorough investigation in order to improve transparency in this election. And I have too. I've demanded it. There are also high numbers of eyewitnesses who have written, signed, and executed affidavits alleging voter fraud. Credible witnesses have made allegations that implicate our poll books, records, processes, and more. There are numerous irregularities that have been witnessed and a variety of claims that must properly be investigated by the Michigan legislature to fulfill our duty to the public to ensure the integrity of our elections. And it is their duty, and they work for us, and it's okay to remind them of that, and I suggest that all of you do. It continues, the people of Michigan deserve fair and transparent elections. We, the undersigned, are asking for a complete forensic assessment to the satisfaction of the adverse party, conducted impartially by a bonded, nonpartisan, third-party corporation for the most contested counties, as guaranteed in Article 2, Section 4 of the Michigan Constitution. This assessment must include more than a mere recount, since a recount will be limited to only ballot boxes that are balanced and sealed. We ask for a vote on a resolution to grant the Oversight Committee subpoena power to compel any person necessary to appear before that committee to answer questions related to the Michigan elections, to address irregularities, chain of custody problems, statistical anomalies, among other things. We also demand the immediate halt to the destruction of any election materials, including electronic materials. The Secretary of State's been ordering the destruction and wiping of these hard drives, guys. This is relevant right now. This is where the call to action comes into place. You need to get hold of your state rep, Lee Chatfield, Mike Shirkey, your state senator, and tell them very politely, you work for us, you're the public servant, we're speaking, we're the people, we need you to do this. It continues, under relevant Michigan law, MCL 168.811, the county clerks are authorized to start destroying the records of ballots after 30 days from the date the vote was certified by the canvassing board, which was Monday, November 23rd, 2020. Time is of the essence. The work must be started and completed immediately because of its implications for our state and our country. Our republic, as Ben Franklin said, if we can keep it, if you can keep it. And that's the job of these state representatives, to keep our republic and keep our God-given and our natural rights. And then it's signed by the undersigned: Julie Alexander, District 64, Phil Green, District 84, Sue Altor, District 106, Bob Griffin, District 66, my representative, Joe Bellino, District 17, Shane Hernandez, District 83. It continues. Mike Maddox, District 44. Dare Rendon, District 103. Greg Markinen, District 110. Hank Vaupel, District 47. Luke Meerman, District 88. Rodney Wakeman, District 94. Jack O'Malley, District 110. Mary Whiteford, District 80. Brad Paquette, District 78. Doug Wozniak, it does not list his district. John Riley, District 46. This list is kind of hard to read. Ryan Bierman, District 39. Michelle Hoitenga, District 102. Gary Eisen, District 81. Stephen Johnson, District 72. Annette Glenn, District 98. Brana Kale, District 57. This is a list of what? A couple dozen people. A couple dozen people isn't going to make change, but guess what? All of you will. So please share this video to your friends. If your state rep is on this list, call them and give them encouragement, because signing their name to this list is going to get them some flack from the other side, but they need to know that you have their back. Look, evil prevails when good men do nothing, so offer them encouragement if they signed. If they're not a signer to this, call them. Say, we need you to sign on to this. They're saying they need to give this committee subpoena power and full power to get every relevant witness, facts. So we need to get this going. Time is of the essence. They're trying to delete these machines, while many people, they say half, and this includes not only obviously Republicans, but many Democrats as well, that just do not have faith. Do not have faith that there's been the due diligence to go through and forensically audit, re-examine. So we really need to get behind this. And by the way, I'm going to put this disclaimer on here to YouTube. I'm going to have another video in just a couple hours about that. They have new policies now where they don't want us to talk much about this election. Unless, of course, it's for educational and documentary, and they cited their sources. So for any YouTube person that's watching this, I cited my sources. This is a letter that came from the official stationery of the Michigan House of Representatives. I portrayed the info accurately and added my commentary. And if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, make sure you have the bell rung for this channel and look in your feed, because I'm going to be coming back and talking about YouTube's policies on how they're not going to let us talk about certain things here starting today, and buckling down on it in the coming weeks and months ahead. Alright guys, I'm going to text my representative literally right now and thank him for signing this letter and encourage him to keep digging in deeper, and you all need to do the same thing. Alright, thanks for watching and have a good one.